Okay, think about this. What if the really cutting edge science stuff could completely change the AI we're just starting to get used to?
Mm-hmm.
Today, we're diving into something pretty wild, a potential future involving quantum superposition and artificial intelligence.
Exactly. We're looking at a specific text today titled The Future of Quantum Superposition in Artificial Intelligence, trying to unpack what this mix of quantum mechanics and AI might actually look like.
Yeah, our goal here is pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Just pull out the main ideas from this text, see what they're suggesting for AI's future, for all of us.
Right.
So quantum superposition, it definitely sounds like something out of science fiction.
Okay.
But fundamentally, it's about how tiny things behave
Right.
at that quantum level.
That's the core of it. See, in classical computers, the ones we use every day, information is basically a switch, either off or on, a 0 or a 1, simple bits.
Okay.
But quantum mechanics has, well, it has qubits, quantum bits, and the really strange part, the superposition part, is that a qubit can be both 0 and 1 at the exact same time.
Both. How does that even work?
Think of like a dimmer switch instead of a regular light switch. A normal switch is just on or off. But a quantum switch, thanks to superposition, could be sort of on and off simultaneously or somewhere in between. It holds more possibilities.
Huh. Okay, so this text we're looking at, it explores actually using that both at once idea inside AI systems.
Precisely.
How could that possibly change what AI is capable of doing? Seems like a big leap.
Well, the central idea discussed is using that qubit ability, being in multiple states, to let AI process information in fundamentally new ways. It's a different approach.
So instead of step-by-step, like current computing.
Exactly. Instead of tackling problems one step after another sequentially, an AI using quantum principles could potentially explore a vast number of possibilities all at the same time concurrently.
Okay, now that sounds powerful. Where does the text suggest this might lead? What kind of actual breakthroughs are we talking about?
It points to some really exciting potential areas. Think about calculation speed and complexity, for one. Imagine trying to discover a new drug. That involves simulating just countless molecular interactions. It's incredibly complex.
Takes ages, I bet.
It can, but a quantum AI, it could potentially run these simulations exponentially faster. It's like searching an entire massive library instantly instead of going
Yeah.
shelf by laborious shelf.
Okay, that alone would be huge. Does the text mention machine learning as well? That seems like a key area for AI.
Oh, absolutely. Superposition could potentially revolutionize it. AI algorithms might be able to analyze much, much larger and more intricate data sets than they can now.
And that means,
Well, it could lead to big steps forward in things like, say, predicting really complex systems, climate change, financial markets maybe, or identifying very subtle patterns in data that we just completely miss right now.
or even new kinds of AI.
Possibly. AI that learns and adapts in ways that are, frankly, hard for us to even predict at this stage.
So it's really not just about doing things faster. It's about, well, a totally different level of capability.
Exactly. A fundamental shift.
Which, okay, that leads to the next big question. What are the wider implications the text hints at? What doors does this open? Or what maybe challenges or questions does it raise?
The text suggests that if AI can harness quantum effects like superposition, it might be able to crack problems that we currently think are just impossible, unsolvable.
Like what kind of problems?
Maybe breakthroughs in materials, science designing completely new materials with specific properties from the ground up, or even helping solve mysteries in fundamental physics. But
It also makes you think, doesn't it?
yeah,
About the sheer power of an AI like that. It definitely raises questions about, controlling it, using it responsibly. That's a whole other conversation, perhaps.
definitely something to keep in mind. So, wrapping this up for everyone listening, the key takeaway from our deep dive into this text, the future of quantum superposition in artificial intelligence, is basically this. We're looking at a potential future, maybe not tomorrow, but down the line, where these weird quantum rules could totally rewrite the playbook for AI.
Mm-hmm. It's a fascinating prospect. Which leaves us with a final thought, something for you to chew on. As quantum computing itself gets better, more real, how might this idea of superposition, which sounds so abstract right now, how might it actually start to filter down and maybe subtly at first impact the technology you use every day?
Yeah, how could it reshape things in ways we haven't even imagined yet? It's definitely something worth thinking about.